Good morning, everyone. We are continuing here in the words of the Orchis Yosher when it comes to the midah or the trait, the attribute of Yiras Shamayim, the fear, the awe, the reverence, and the recognition that Hashem is watching over us, as we pointed out yesterday. And he quotes a famous Gemara that says, Ube Shabbos in the Gemara it says, Omer Reish Lakish. Reish Lakish said, Ma'ik Siv, what does it mean in the following verse? The verse says, V'haya emunis itecha. It says that the faith of your times, chaysin yeshuos, will be the strength of salvations, chachmas v'da'as, wisdom and knowledge. And then the verse goes on to say, however, that Yiras Hashem hi oitzaroi, the fear of Hashem is his storehouse. So the Gemara now extrapolates what do these different ideas in the verse actually mean. Emunas, what does it mean? Faith. This Seder Zroyim. It's referring to, there are different orders of tractates in the Torah Sheba'al Peh, in the oral Torah, and one of them is called Zroyim. And Zroyim has to do with planting and seeding. What is so significant about that? Because we trust in Hashem when we sow the seeds. We trust that the plants are going to grow. We trust that the rain will fall, the sun will come at the right time. And therefore that is an expression of our emunah, of our faith. The second part of the verse, itecha. Itecha means your time. What is that referring to? Is that Seder Mayid? That's referring to the tractates of Mayid, which revolves around all of the festivals of the year, the daily laws that we have of prayer and so on and so forth. The times, every time in our life is precious when we know what to do with it. And then it says, Chaysen. Chaysen is referring to strength. What is strength? It refers, as Seder Nashim, refers to the tractate, the order that is called Nashim, which refers to the laws of marriage and so on and so forth. Why? Because when a person gets married and they set up families, and this gives strength to build families for Netzach Netzachim, for all of eternity. So therefore that's Chaysin, that is strength. When a person is involved with these things, they're giving strength to the Jewish people. And then it says Yeshuais, what's the salvation? This Seder Nezikin, this is referring to the laws of damages. Why? Because when people are not careful and there's damages with one another, but a person is, if they are careful, to avoid damages with another person, this will save and resolve problems between people, and this will bring salvation. How Chachmas, wisdom, this Seder Kachim, this is referring to the order of Kachim, and Da'as is referring to Taharos, which is purity. So holiness and purity, that's the wisdom is holy, and our purity, our knowledge is pure. However, with all of that, the storehouse of everything is Yiras Hashem, is the fear of God. And Rashi explains, that's the most important thing in the eyes of Hashem, is the fear and the awe of Him. Because if a person creates a storehouse of Yiras Shamayim, where all of this wisdom can go into, that is the thing that is going to allow for the wisdom to endure. And we'll see further in some of the ideas that we are discussing over here exactly how that works. But just remember, greater, and this is the point that Rav Chaim Kanievsky is making with this Gemara, greater than faith, greater than time, doing things in the right time, greater than strength, which is for yourself and all of the Jewish people, greater than Chachma, the wisdom, which is obviously the wisdom of the purity and the holiness of the Torah, greater than all of that, Yiras Hashem Yotzaroi, the fear of Hashem is the storehouse, where all of those things that we just mentioned, these great things, will be contained inside of there. Have a wonderful day.